Welcome to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, the final matchup of Season 12, Week 2. Here is my opponent, Boomtime. He's got a pretty decent roster, a little bit differently balanced, not as deep as mine, but he's got some good relics here. He has a good Grand Arena history as well, so he should be a challenging opponent. He's already gone. Let's see how my defense did. All right, Newt came through. He's semi-reliable on picking up a defend. Let's see this back wall. Nobody tripped him up here. And it looks like Bossk gave him some trouble, which is kind of surprised. Oh, and First Order. So I've got some wiggle room. I'm kind of surprised Bossk came through. I kind of threw them in at the end because I wanted to save. I don't even remember who I wanted to save. Whoever I usually put on defense, I decided to save for offense. Alright, we're going to do Jedi Knight Revan here. We'll do Gas here most likely. Shakti. We've been using CLS on occasion. It's a little risky, but 3v3 I'm not as worried about it. This top territory here, we'll use my Darth Revan. Oh, these Geos are weak. And there's no Sunfac. There's no Soldier. We'll just tray that. Night Sisters will probably... Oh, wait, Bossk is on defense. We could look at Django, but he's been inconsistent. We're not going to use CLS because I'm going to use Han Solo for a feat. None of these teams are too scary, so we're just going to open up this back wall and then from there figure it out. We'll start with Jedi Knight Revan here. Well, we will most likely remain undefeated after this one. Because of B2, we're going to go after B2 instead of targeting Grievous like we would if it was like IG-100, for instance. Because B2 is just going to strip all our buffs otherwise. And land buff immunity. I feel like this is not going well for this team, not looking to have been too formidable. I'm going to go with Jedi Knight Revan, but I'm starting to worry about Jolie. I'm going to bring down these stacks. Heal up. I think that just triggered Savior. Alright, we are going to leave B1 alone now. And we should be able to mark. Okay, one more turn until we can mark. Alright. We're going to use the basic. I don't want to trigger the monstrosity. We're going to trigger it. Oh, okay. Okay, weird. Alright, this should be gas fairly safely. We'll use Ahsoka, and I believe I saved Echo. Yeah, and we saved Echo, so I'm going to bring out Echo. We can use Rex for that Bastila team. Maybe this is going to go poorly. Don't die. Alright, this is going poorly. I'm not going to take Malak out. Alright, we got Malak. I need it. I want to take out Bastila, but here's my opportunity. That was scary. We got lucky. Alright, Rex and 5s. Do you think I can Malak this team yet? Their relics aren't high. Let's check these mods. They're modded for offense. I'm going to try and do a Malak solo. I don't know if my Malak is ready for this. But I need to find out. I've got the flexibility. Since it looks like my opponent might be stuck. Pretty sure I'm supposed to go with 5s first. I might need to have my relics higher on Malak. Rex is starting to ramp up way too much. Just go. No. No. We're dead next time Rex annihilates. Yeah, we're not going to heal up enough in time. I need to drain... Okay. I don't think we're going to get enough health to survive this. Alright, we got lucky there. No. Gotta get my relics higher. Alright, I basically am betting on nothing on the back wall. Which I'm fairly confident about. All right, let's see if I messed up by not saving this team. I think we're good. We're good. All right. That's what I was thinking based on his Grand Arena history. Was there wasn't going to be a surprise on that back wall. He tends to save everything for offense. So looks like this Newt team. Maybe this Bossk team are the toughest teams. Not even this Bossk team. JTR is just going to destroy this. We need to figure out where we want to use Han and Greedo for that feat. So we're going to just start taking apart some of these teams. What's nice is JTR does not care about relics on Greedo. It's one of the reasons why I don't have a relic Bossk. It's just he doesn't bring enough for Grand Arena alone. I mean, Houndstooth helps a little bit on the margins, but if depending on how you handle your counters, it's not a big deal. Like in Fleet Arena with Houndstooth, if you're mirroring like a negotiator, mirroring a malevolence, yeah, that the relics on Bossk are pretty important for the Houndstooth. But if you're doing what I've shown in my lowest viable teams about countering 7-star negotiator malevolences with a 5-star of the other, it's the relics don't really matter. I mean, I'd like to have a relic Bossk for things like assault battles, but he's low on my priorities right now. Strip this turn meter, keep Bossk from taking a turn until we get the healing immunity on. That doesn't really matter. We'll just do the assist, but even though it's kind of a waste. Because I knew it would reset. Okay. We have this Finn with the resistance heroes, which you gotta respect. Because those resistance heroes can do some damage. Did Finn have the Zeta? So Finn has the Zeta. I don't think there's that much foresight there, though. So I don't think it's much of a threat or something to be concerned about. And we got plenty of ways we can shut that down. We're going to move over to this top wall. Start thinking about how we want to deal with some of these teams. I think what we're going to do and can't really do a 3-man Jawa team. Or can we? We can use Django or Palpatine. We got options. I was thinking about doing Rex here. So we'll do that. Rex lead with 5s. We can either bring in another clone. Cody's way too weak. My Barris is way too weak. But I think that's probably enough. It's going to take some turns, but we're going to be fine. A cleanse would be helpful. It's kind of early to use this. But we'll see if we can get through the protection. Kenobi's really missing some Galactic Republic characters. Alright, that should be good. Wonderful. We're going to hit Kenobi because otherwise we're going to get ability block from Bastila countering. We're continuously assisting with Rex because the more clones attack, the stronger Rex is getting. We're going to equalize. We were going to equalize with Barris, but not anymore. If she survives until her next turn, we will. Perfect. Okay. This Newt with Droidica. I'm wondering if I can be crazy. And do this. That might be really dumb. Let me check out my bounty hunters. Thing is, without relics on Django, going up against a relic 5 Asajj, this can fall apart. So Palpatine is probably just the safer option. Oh, I got Bastila. We still have a lot of teams. So this Vandor L3 Barris team is interesting. Not scary, just I don't want to go too weak, but they're also the type of teams that you can potentially solo. All of these teams are going to be more of a problem. We're just going to rip through these. I think I know what I want to do. I almost feel like this might be enough. One bad hit, though, from Spy could mess it up. This is what we're gonna save Nihilus just in case. Oh, come on. Don't be dodging. You're a big hit now. Okay. That's the win condition. That's what we're going to do. Ooh. Land an ability block. I'm gonna lose her. I feel like I could have played that better. Alright, Night Sisters. I really just want to Django you. Really want that Relic Django. Alright. I think we can just Wampa you. I'm just a tiny bit concerned about the days. So we are going to bring in Farm Boy Luke to give a little bit extra tenacity. Bring in Wampa. Maybe we won't counter as much, but we're still going to be doing some good big damage. We got to daze ourselves to make sure mission isn't constantly assisting. I am a little scared though. Because there is blind, I'm not countering as much as I normally would. There's that defense up coming from what's his face's lead, and here we go. Could I nest solo this? I feel like it could be a timeout. Oh, you know what I can do? We can Mando this with like Aura Sing lead or something. Alright, now we have to worry about this Finn team. Not by like too much. This is what we're going to do. This might be dumb. I mean, it's very likely dumb. But we go for FEATS here. This team, I think, is going to very easily fall apart. What we're going to do is stun Resistance Hero Finn so he can't bring that Inspired over to his buddy. We don't have our assist from Chewie, though. So we need to strip turn meter here from Finn before he can stun anybody. We're going to stun Poe. Buff up. We're going to control Resistance Hero Finn. So we're going to just take him out. And we can take out Poe here. Alright, and there's our feat. The resistance here was why I felt like I could pull this off. Is the resistance heroes are good characters, but they should really be more on offense. They are very fragile characters, and you see, like, without Inspired getting onto the field, just they don't do what they're supposed to do. Because I was able to control for their kits and what is their threat fairly effectively. We're going to bring in Death Trooper. I don't know if that's like the best thing we should be doing. Alright, we're definitely swapping. We'll try and land some stuns. Dispel. We're going to land the fracture over there on zombie. Now we're going to start dropping shocks. And getting through that protection over here. We're going to throw a shock over on... Come on. Land some shocks. Alright, we're going to try and land a shock. Finally, we don't have to worry about... Fine. Fine. Stun them this way. We'll land a shock. Get rid of that. We're going to try and just death mark. Hopefully this doesn't take out DACA. I just want to land a shock right now. Not what I wanted. Alright, we're going to do this. We got to be careful. Come on, land some stuns. Land that shock. I'm not getting the abilities I want to use when I want to use them. We need to start getting through the protection here on Ventress. I just don't think the death mark is going to... We're going to just go for it. All right, good. That's what I wanted. It probably would have worked last time because her health was even... Actually, I don't know if she had the Zeta on DACA. Just fracturing so the taunt stopped being procced. Okay. I should have swapped for the protection. We would have got another banner. Alright, I'm expecting non-scary ships. Yeah. I think I kept my negotiator too. No, I kept my malevolence. Alright. No, that was the plan. What I wanted was to stick him with a mirror. So I was expecting, okay, if he puts his negotiator on defense, or keeps it for offense, the more troublesome battle is going to be a mirror than going up against the malevolence, since it counters the malevolence very effectively. Oh, wait. Okay. L3 might do some dispelling, and Barris is going to do a little bit of dispelling, so it might take a little longer to get this contract off. That's what we're going to do. I need some debuffs. Alright, I think that's it. Or is it one more? One more. Oh, it doesn't even have Vulture Droid or Hyena Bomber. This is going to be easy. Okay. Seriously? Alright. Last one. Let's see if we can goof around or if we can't be completely dumb. It's just because if we goof around, Thrawn is definitely going to take out somebody because of how long it might take me to take out the Houndstooth if I do something like the Finalizer. So we're going to bring in my own Thrawn. We are going to just do a straight Empire fleet. This is what I've been doing. I want this in that slot. This is what I've been doing lately. I think that's all we need. Probably should have brought in some stronger ships though. Like my gauntlet is nothing. It's a couple Gear 8 pilots. We're going to try and take out Vader right away. I guess not. Where's your turn meter? I'll try and pull back some turn meter. Throw some burning. Oh, that's scary. Bring in the shuttle. Vader's the more important one. We might have to say goodbye to the pilot. Actually, right now, Vader's gone. special damage, 6 inflict target, who cares? And the taunts. Alright. Okay, good. We get a little bit heal here. Land a target lock. We're going to bring in TIE Reaper. We can't... We got Breach here, so we can't Dispel. So instead of doing that, we're going to put Protection up on Vader. I don't care if we lose the TIE Fighter pilot. Oh. Is there something boosting stats? I'm surprised that took out the Houndstooth. Okay. That is a win. And we got our feat. We've collected all the feats so far for those arbitrary goals I give myself that no one else cares about. All right, we will be back next week for the third week of Grand Arena. And then I think I'm going to try and put out a list video in the next 3 days. I've got an idea I want to execute on. I was going to do a different video first, but I'm taking too long on that one. So we're going to do a shorter, quicker one in the meantime. Be safe out there, everyone, and be excellent to each other. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. Dang, that's the wrong one. And I can't swear. This has been Still Plays.